Hello, friends. So it is on very rare occasions that I get to have time, really, to be able to share about my thoughts and my plans on the next coming days. And for this time, I have that time. That's why I'm here. I'm sharing it with you. First is, as you see, this is me. Like this is really my raw self without makeup, without anything. This is really just like a simple white shirt, right? So my message for today is really more about encouraging you to serve where you are. Specifically, if you're a mom like me, you just have this little time. If you can put out your voice out there, you can reach out to people, do that. Why? This is the time in humanity that, just to give you comfort, people are looking for authenticity. Okay, so yes, you see celebrities with those eyelashes popped up. We see them with the really nice colored um, lipsticks, with really blush on and have, like curly hair or straightened up hair. And you'll see me in that mode. But today is about authenticity, that you don't need to really put up with a lot of those effort to serve or to send your message. Okay, so I'm very excited. I just had a call with a social media strategist, and we thought about these ideas on how I will be able to serve you more. So what we're actually looking at is, I'm very excited. I'll be launching a program soon. Actually, it's ready already. I'm just not launching it yet. So, how it looks like is, it's the integration of life, coaching, financial planning, and ascension or spiritual awakening. So, again, it's life coaching X financial planning X um, spiritual awakening. So this is really more about um, the time in our life now where we're having spiritual awakening and really integrating into money and spirituality. Okay, so I'm very excited. It's going to be entitled, at this point, I've entitled it already as Embracing Purpose and Prosperity. So this program is specifically for people, I call them self leaders, because specifically what's common to them is they lead themselves. They most likely are also light workers. Light workers are souls who are on this planet, who have gifts and talents, who really have this strong pull to serve, who like have a global mission. So if you feel like you don't fit in your, like in the corporate work that you are in right now, or you feel like you have gifts and talents that will serve, so you can join this program as we tread on this path together of, how you feel like you have gifts and talents, but you have some kind of fear as well, where fear of accepting or receiving money. So this is the phenomenon of where I say we were, because it's a programming that people had, like spiritual people must not have so much money. But really, you know what, my message for you is, at this time, you need that. And in fact, you are going to be blessed that as you tread on your own soul path, because you will be needing it. You'll be needing it in this time. You'll be needing it to be able to serve more. So, if you feel it deep in your soul that you're here for a purpose, then let's help you rewire your subconscious mind and really tune into that alignment to be rewarded. Okay, so I'm very excited about it. It's a program. So, as just to share a little bit about myself, I'm an NLP master practitioner. So I've been in the self mastery space for 4 years. And it if you have experience of like chaos in your life, or you identified that you had that already, some kind of chaos like physical, emotional, physically they have back pains and hurts, and then possibly also underwent some disease or illness, and you also possibly have emotional stresses, or possibly you also have relationship problems, spiritual, all of these chaos is there not because you're having mental issues, but possibly you are having spiritual awakening. So you'll discover more of this. I'll share in this program my signature talk as well, that I give in companies. It's the awakening of humanity. So there, my background is in human design. So it's really human design. So in this course, we're going to talk about your specific purpose. So we have a tool for that. And what's beautiful, it's going to be a training, coaching, community call type, where I'll be here to facilitate and give you tools, and you have a community. That's what I'm also excited about as we share our insights, because as we tread on to um, higher consciousness, it's really about collaboration work. I don't have all of the information. I just happen to have this information now, which I know will be able to serve you. So I'll share that with you as you also tread your own soul path. And then the other element to it is, so that's my background on human design and NLP master practitioner. I'm also a financial planner for 14 years and a multi-awarded international leader. So I've discovered in my time here that, the big mission is really here. It's really to help self-leaders embrace their purpose and prosperity, have dignity amidst uncertainty, invest wisely, and turn their income to a lasting legacy. So, what's exciting is we, the generation alive now, the important message is also that you are a powerful, unique, adventurous soul because you chose to be alive in this lifetime, because you are part of this ushering generation of the next 16 generations. No. 16, not 16. 160 generations, actually. So we just finished this dark era. Actually, we've come to the light as we are in the age of Aquarius. And we, people alive now, are actually the pioneers. You're specifically the ushering generation. So I'm going to talk more about this and your divine role in this time. But really, your mission, should you choose to accept this, is to make the most wealth and experience the most prosperity in this lifetime. And the challenge is to actually pass it on to the next generation. So the vision So our team's vision, actually, in my capacity as a financial planner and a unit manager, is actually to contribute to a more prepared generation. So from where we are at now, which is sandwich generation, you know how the generation now provides, or at least, helps out to the previous generation in terms of if they get sick or what, and they also provide for the next. That's why it's sandwich. So from sandwich generation to generational wealth. That's the vision, and starting with ourselves, basically, with all of these know-how on investments and insurance and other financial tools, we'll be able to use it so that you can have that contribution. Because as you do that, you can contribute to your own lineage. Because, just to give you um, this awareness, since I'm working on ascension, I'm actually an embodied ascension practitioner as well. So this is, we're going to talk about generational wealth, where you know how the level of wealth consciousness that you have now is is directly influenced by three generations down. So this was influenced by your parents, grandparents, and your grandparents. We don't even know if you know them. That's proven in neuroscience. And get this, in shamanic practice, it's actually, they actually say it's 7 generations down. So understanding that, you came to this earth with this level of wealth consciousness already, right? And your role, should you choose to accept it, is to actually contribute, to experience embracing your purpose, your own soul purpose, experiencing being rewarded with it, and not just in this lifetime, but actually passing on to the next. So that's the exciting, um, role or integration of this purpose and prosperity, and your divine role also in elevating, wealth consciousness in this planet. So that's the other part to it. And then spirituality, we're going to talk more about this ascension age, or this time that we're all having or experiencing this, what you call a spiritual awakening, where basically we define it by just specifically remembering who you are, not really giving in to, or identifying, right? Identifying what has been dictated by society, identifying that, yeah, this is the matrix, of how to make money, like work hard, put it in the bank, but really, is it um, serving you? Or we're also gonna talk about ways where you can make money um, out of the programming. So there, I'm very excited. So what's gonna happen is, and I'm gonna introduce this on a beta version. So I'm looking for specifically light workers like you, self leaders, light workers who want to truly dive deeper into their purpose and are ready to be that change, basically, to be that change that they want to see, and to be that change to also impact the next generation. So if you really feel that you are called for this, you have a global mission, and you are really up for learning, I encourage you, because this beta version that I'm gonna do is, I'm looking at different nationalities to be able to be in this beta. So you're gonna get it definitely at a discount price. And the thing about it is, this is action oriented. So there's training. I'm going to share with you the downloads and the integration of all of these different parts of sharing. Okay, so sorry. So I'll be able to share with you all of these downloads and different um, areas of new earth thinking, be able to distill it in your experience. And the thing about it is, we have homeworks so that we will be able to share with each other what we have come up with in our community calls. So this is really about you strengthening your vision of yourself, strengthening and embracing your purpose, and thereby also being more confident in sharing yourself with the world. So that's really the key to this program. And we also want to help out on a global level access to prosperity. Or I'm going to share with you access also to making money, of course, right? So embracing prosperity in terms of really being paid and rewarded with your service, and also having that access to to investments, definitely with intrinsic value. So my vision really is to help specifically the next generation of retirees or the next generation of senior citizens, who are us, millennials and Gen Z. So I'm looking for light workers, self leaders, and specifically, yeah, Gen Z and millennials who may be able to be part of this beta program, which is embracing purpose and prosperity, the integration of life coaching, financial planning, and spiritual awakening. So if this is exciting, if this is exciting for you, message me, or I'll find a way to be able to um, give you a link there. So I'll just come up with it because I just really felt sharing with you now. So we'll have a link for registration for that. Okay. Thank you. See you soon.